What's up, everybody? This is the Force of Nature Spiritual Awakening, and today we will be discussing Mercury conjunct Pluto in the natal birth chart. So, this is for anybody that has Mercury conjunct Pluto or knows somebody that has this aspect. Okay, me personally, I do have Mercury square Pluto in my birth chart, and the conjunction is very similar to the squares and also oppositions. Um, a little bit of the trine could be mixed up into this too as well, but today we are speaking about Mercury conjunct Pluto. So first, let's break down what Mercury is all about. So Mercury has to deal with your mind, it has to deal with your intellect, body language, the way that you communicate. It has a lot to deal with intelligence, early childhood learning. Okay, when you're speaking about Mercury, we are speaking about um, the third house in the natal birth chart as well as the sixth house in the natal birth chart. So the third house is ruled by Gemini and the sixth house is ruled by Virgo. But both planets, okay, both signs are ruled by Mercury. Okay, so when you think about Mercury, we are thinking about your mind, okay, your intellect. So now Pluto is linked to Scorpio, and Scorpio rules over the eighth house of the natal birth chart. Okay, so when we're speaking about Pluto, we're talking about destruction. We're speaking about intensity. Okay, just in general, it has to deal with transformation and death and rebirth, but it also has to deal with alchemy, magic, and sex, taboo things and taboo topics. Also, it has to deal with joint finances, taxes, loans, inheritance. Okay, so there's a lot going on with Pluto, astrology, okay, astronomy, mystical, magical, secrets, okay. Um, Pluto has to deal with the conscious mind, so to speak, okay, because when you're speaking about Pluto, you are speaking about the eighth house. Now, a conjunction. For those that does not know what a conjunction is, a conjunction means that pretty much your Mercury is, let's say you have Mercury in Cancer, okay, your Pluto would be in Cancer, or it would be in degrees that are making it close enough to be in a conjunction. Okay, for example, if somebody has Mercury in Scorpio, okay, a conjunction would also be Pluto in Scorpio. Okay, so when you're looking at your birth chart, you can see what I'm talking about. It's usually in the same sign, but if it's not, it's in close enough degrees to where it can become a conjunction. Okay, so let's jump into this. Okay, so Mercury conjunct Pluto gives a powerful intellect and deep curiosity. You could be very intense, and this will especially show in your communication styles. These women and men can strongly influence those around you and be very persuasive with a penetrating stare. Okay, so these people are going to be intense people, very persuasive, very convincing. Okay, when they are looking for whatever it is that they are seeking out, whether it's a relationship, whether it has to deal with business, or if it's some information that they want to know. Okay, keep in mind that the intellect is very extremely powerful. So your words are extremely powerful as well and can have a major effect on other people. So with these people, you're going to have to definitely watch what you say because your words are powerful. This is really goes for anybody, but for these people and especially, it is going to be that kind of thing going on. You are so persuasive because you know the facts on a particular matter, and your private mind can uncover all the details and those things that are hidden. You also can understand occult meanings or mysteries that only a very few people can reach and understand. So these people are being blessed with being able to uncover details, secrets, lies, and deception. Anything that's being hidden, okay? Anything that has to deal with astrology, anything that has to deal with a code, anything that has to deal with a specific topic where things are not being spoke about, things that have to deal with mystery. These people can uncover these things. These individuals will make an excellent detective or researcher. Got to keep that in mind. Anything that has to deal with solving a problem, being a problem solver, your ability to relate. Your knowledge to others makes you an excellent communicator. People will be impressed by your depth of understanding and therefore come around to your way of thinking. Mercury conjunct Pluto people, okay, are actually um, neutral, okay, for good and evil. Okay, so these people could swing back and forth between being good, kind, generous, okay, peaceful even, to being evil, destructive, okay, doing other kind of shit. They could swing back and forth. So these people are also highly manipulative. You have a way about you and could convince people to do things. Okay, you could even convince people of lies. Okay, so you got to be careful with this particular one, the Mercury conjunct Pluto. Okay, because they're very convincing in speech. And remember, we were saying that earlier, that their words are very powerful. Okay, these people are big manifestors of their realities, whether they're aware of it or not. But for the most part, a lot of people that have this probably do at some point reflect and think about what's going on. And when they sit back and look at their life, they can tell that a lot of things that they spoke out their mouths ended up happening in their lives. Okay, so they're great at keeping secrets and also spreading propaganda. A career in communication would suit you, but so would the Secret Service, or even anything that has to deal with the underworld, or anything that has to deal with organizations, okay, dealing with the underworld. So you could be quite forceful when communicating, which may pose a problem with close relationships. Okay, so because these people are forceful communicators, they're going to be very blunt, very straightforward, straight to the point, not beating around the bush. Okay, and some people could really appreciate that. Other people would not really appreciate it so much. Why? Because people want things to go the way that they want them to go. Some people don't like the truth, and these people are definitely about the truth, speaking the truth, truth seekers. Okay, they're about getting down to the depth of things. Okay, understanding everything fully for what it is. So your friends may find you interfering at times or too intense. Relaxing would be very crucial for these people because you can quickly become highly strung, okay, highly strung, and suffer from nervous conditions. You will likely be involved. You would likely be involved in some dark and severe issues, possibly relating to addiction or abuse. But you have the intellect and psychological understanding to see the bigger picture. The spiritual views help you continually evolve as a person. And it also evolves when it comes to your thinking, when it comes to transcending the limitations of life, okay, when it comes to the human body. So I'm going to leave this on this note for now, and in future videos to come, I will go more into depth into Mercury conjunct Pluto. Okay, if anybody wants to get their chart analyzed, please hit me up. If anybody wants to donate to the channel, please feel free. I appreciate everybody that's been tuning in, everybody that's been liking, subscribing, and hitting the bell. I think I'm going to leave this on this note for now. So this is A Force of Nature, Spiritual Awakening. Love is love, peace, and blessings to you all. And I will see you on the next one.